Hey, hello. Hi, my name is Brittany, and I'm coming to you. This is my first video blog for YouTube. I decided to get on the train and do this. And my first video is going to be about R&B Divas Atlanta. I believe it's episode 5. So, let's start off. We get into Faith meets up with the girls at the restaurant and informs them that they're invited to for Shirley Raph's Divas Simply Divas singing um event which is for AIDS benefits, things like that. And this is it's a very important issue, a issue that's very important issue that's been going on for a very long time. Still prevalent not just African American community, but all communities, and it's not just for gays, which some people seem to think. But anyway, so Natasha and Angie can't go because Tasha has to meet with JD, and Angie says since she already did it a couple times, she's not gonna be missed, so the other divas can go. Alright, so everyone ends on a good note. Then Angie decides let's all sing, which I don't know why let's all sing break on trying to break the ice. She's trying to loosen the mood, lighten the mood, whatever. But I thought that was strange. And even they see who I really don't like. Thought that was strange as well. But they all sing, and of course, Kiki just crushed it like she always does every time she opens her mouth. That's unless she's singing. And if she just talking that crazy nonsense, no. But she sung her behind, just sung her behind off like she always does. So I believe the next thing we see, I think Kiki is going to no, Natasha meets up with JD at the studio and with her husband slash manager, and he talks about her career and what she wants to do, how she wants him to be on it. And he basically tells her what she needed to hear, that ain't nobody here for that. Like, really, 10 years late. I'm just saying. You are. You're 10 years late, Natasha. Should have been came out with with the CD. You should have been came out when the moment was hot. Like, why would you wait? Whatever. Then we meet Kiki and her boys at home, and she's talking to them about unprotected sex and what's gonna end STDs and what happens to your thing, your little pee when you don't use a condom. And just she instead of her using pictures or anything, she goes and burns up a hot dog purposely in the microwave and shows them how your pee is gonna look, and they just find it hilarious and cracks the hell up. I, I think they used to their mama. Yeah, you been with that woman for years. You be used to her craziness. So Brandon and Niecy is talking, and Niecy tells her about her uncle, who was Brandy's uncle, but Niecy's cousin, but who she grew up as like brother and sister because he lived with her mom and her sister, who died of the disease a long time ago. And she talks about how they were close and how I'm sorry, y'all. My ear is itching. The itch I have to scratch it. Yeah. So she talking to Brandy about it and everything, and it's a very touching moment, and I actually like to see this scene because past scenes she's been working my nerves. Past episodes she's been working my nerves. Here the whole season she's been working my damn nerves. I'm just not here for me to get, but I'm just not. Not. So then we have Latasha's house, and it's her and her mom who she could be the third sister. I mean, they both, her and Tamika looks just like their mom. She has chocolate dark skin. They are their mother's children. I swear they are. So they talking about the reunion, and then her mom, she's talking about how they talking about how the other two. That's what they refer to Candy and Tiny. The other two, like really, y'all can't even mention their name. That's just shame. Can't even mention their names on TV. Not that they can, because I'm pretty sure Candy and Tiny ain't thinking about y'all saying their names. They don't care. They say y'all names. But the fact that y'all shade the hell out so much and choosing not to say their names, call referring to them as the other two, that's just shady. You wonder why they don't want to sing with y'all. You wonder why. Then Tamika had another to her pregnant ass there and said, I don't know why Candy left the group. We didn't kick Candy out. Hufford. Okay, Candy may have left the group, but she probably would have returned if your ass would say some slick shit on the side. Because Candy done said this story plenty of times. She done said something about her on the radio she had no business saying, which she didn't. And then you had a nerve to call and apologize to her in private, but you couldn't do it public. And then you still want to play that victim. I don't know what happened. I don't know why she don't. Like, no, y'all need to just. And then their mama had a nerve to say, ain't like the other two were missed. I mean, that's true, but still, like, if I was still hoping at least the day of that they would both decide to come, but they didn't. Cause I mean, you can't have two members and there's four. Really? No, it just don't work. So it is what it is. Next, the ladies go to LA. They meet up with Shirley Rath, and she's talking about the AIDS benefit and all the history on it and everything. And she talks about her cousin. Monique talks about her brother, and of course tears start to flow. And then Kiki starts to cry, and she's thinking about she her family member, because she's a very close family member, found out that they had HIV, had not HIV, had AIDS, and they was living it with it for 5 years, and they didn't even know about it. And that's just sad. And she breaks down, and she's like, I don't want to put him out on Front Street. Dude's like, you don't have to put him out on Front Street. You really don't. You keep that private, because people do. And she said the reason why she don't want people to treat him different, because people will treat you different once you do have AIDS. That's just the way it is. Some people are ignorant like that. They can't help it. They're not educated. So next moment was like a light to lighten the mood up. Selena, Kiki, Monique goes out to look for dresses for that event, and then they just joke and clown around with each other like girlfriends do. Then Monique pulls Kiki to the side alone and just talks to her because she understands what she's going through because of her brother that passed away, and they talk, and then of course tears start to flow. They hug, and then Selena like, I want to get hugged too, so they all hug each other, and it's just a great moment, great sisterhood moment. Then I think it's back in Atlanta. Natasha and Angie meets up, and they talking about how, you know, this is tour is such a good idea, and they don't think that Felicia had anything to do with it. And basically, DC was wrong for throwing salt on her name like that without even knowing everything. But of course, DC just keeps picking at it and just don't see her fault in it. They just basically call DC out on her bullshit. I'm so glad somebody did, but I wish somebody would say that shit to her face. The only person who has the balls to say is Monifa. Because Faith ass ain't gonna say shit. I don't know why, and it's your friend for how many years. You can't call her out. I'm just saying. But go back to LA. DC's meeting up with the musical director to rehearse her song, what she's doing. That's what friends are for. And she can't even get through it. She's crying, so she had to stop a couple times because she's thinking about her cousin, and the tears just start to flow. And some singers can't sing and cry at the same time. So that's just how it is. Then we had Kiki at her rehearsal, and she don't even want to sing her song because she's gonna cry and she's feeling it too much. She's arguing with her sister like, I can't do it, I can't do it. I sing another song, I can't do it. He's telling her, no, you have to, you just sing it. And then Shirley Rap comes, and she comes and just tells her, when if you sing the other song, you probably cry too. So, just sing it. Whatever you feel at that moment, just let it go, basically. Just let it go. And I'm surprised Kiki actually listened to her, but Kiki don't listen to nobody here. She want to listen to Angie Stone. Especially she listens to Shirley Rap shows that she do got sense. But I think it's how Shirley Rap was talking to her. She wasn't talking to her like a child. She just that motherly. She just had that motherly vibe about her. And it's just how she was talking to her, but she wasn't coming off as being her mother. So there's a difference, because Angie was coming off as being like her mother in the past episode, second episode. But Shirley Ref wasn't, and that's probably why Kiki responded well to it. So then we come up on the show when Faith sings it, kills it as usual, and everybody's in the corner. Then it's Kiki's turn, and Kiki just, I swear, this girl can sing her behind off. and I don't know why she hasn't gone. I do know why, but that's another video. But yeah, another topic I'm gonna talk about my new videos I'm gonna do. So then Kiki sings, she kills it. She stops, pause because she's getting emotional, but she kills it. Selena comes, does her thing, singing her song Stonewall. Then Monifa comes, sings her song that she dedicated, that she did on her first album years ago called It's Alright. She dedicates it to her brother, that she dedicated to her brother who died in '95. Then Niecy comes, and Niecy cannot get through the song without crying. And she stops, and she says, I'm done. But in a show of a classic moment and and proves that some people can put the pettiness aside for something that's bigger than them. Selena and the rest of the ladies goes out and sings right, finishes the song right along with it, and that just prove that some people are just classier than others, and some people ain't always about you sometimes, and that's what Selena showed, and the fact that she did it just to help Niecy out, Niecy been talking her out most every episode shows what kind of person she is. And I'm just glad that they all came together for this episode. Because next week it seems like there's gonna be some more ratchetness, drama, and of course between Niecy and Selena. And I just hope somebody needs to just say something to Niecy. I hope besides Monifa, because it's getting ridiculous. It really is. Like, I understand you want ratings and you executive producer, you want this and that, but sometimes you're doing too much. Like, how you sitting there worrying about what somebody else did to somebody else? It ain't even you. Like, who does that? You call yourself, you think you better than everybody because you not other, like, want to act like the other ladies on the other reality show, but just because you don't jump on tables or slap somebody or throw something in somebody's face, that don't mean you ain't petty. You are petty and being childish and getting people to hate one person and getting on your side, that's just childish. Who does? High school kids do that. Hell, sometimes they don't even do that. Like, I ain't do that when I was in school. Like, who does that? You don't do that. You too damn old. You 40 something years old. Act like it. As you can see, I don't like Niecy. I really don't. She can sing, but I don't like her. She just really, like, oh, she turns me off. She was turning me off last season. She definitely turned me off the first episode of this season. I just can't with her. But anyway, I hope y'all guys like my video. Please like my video. Share my video. This is my first. Please give me any critique. Not criticism, not harsh, not being assholes. Critique. Constructive critique, I should say, because this is my first video, and I hope I do well. So, gonna go now. Be back next week. I'm gonna talk about R&B Divas. I might gonna do another video because it's not just gonna be about reality shows. I have other things in works as well. So, please like and share my videos. Thank you. Bye bye.